Ooh, hello there, my fellow Scars. Good times with Scar here, and welcome back to Scarland, a land where we take survival building to the extreme. And we're here at our brand new project site, which is Scarred Ranch. We're gonna build a beautiful ranch-style house. So let's get this brand new project underway. And welcome once again to Scarland's new major project, which is Scarred Ranch. So as you can see, we're gonna start with our ranch house. It's gonna be a beautiful rustic mountain style, and it's gonna go upon this little elevation thing that I created here. And this is just to allow for landscaping and things to be, built up around it. If you want to follow along with me, you can choose to do this or not, depending on how you want to do it. And as this is a brand new project here in Scarland, let's see if we can hit 1,000 likes on the video, and let's jump right into it. So we're going to start right here. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to place down a block like that, and then we're going to sneak over here. We're going to place another one right there. So if you guys are following along with me, definitely send me a screenshot as you guys progress on Twitter. So as you can see, we've placed a block there, and now you might be wondering what these dimensions are. So from this block right here all the way down to this one that we started with is 11 blocks. And then as you can see, we placed an extra block here and there, and this will make up our porch leading into the house. So now this block right here is 8. So from this block all the way down to that first block is 8 blocks. Now what we're going to do is we're going to sneak all the way over here, and that's 13. So from this block all the way to here is 13. And then what we're going to do is we're going to sneak over here to about 4 blocks with a spacing of 3 in between. And as you can see, look at that, spacing of 3, looking good. And this makes up our entire porch. So from here all the way down to the other end right there, which will be mirrored off of this, is now our porch, which is looking great. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to place this block here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful, wonderful, awesome. And then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once again, now as you can see, we're going to place down a block, and then from here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll place that down right there, as you can see, and then there should be a spacing of 3, 1, 2, 3. But as you can see, we did a little bit of a push. So we pushed this block over one plane. So as you can see, we're going to repeat that over here, and then this dimension from this block right here is 7 blocks all the way down to there, and then we'll just repeat that process that we did on that one over there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 block over. Looking good, my friends, looking good. So now over to this one. So from here to here is 6 blocks, beautiful. And now from here, so this one right there is all the way to here is going to be 15, and that's of course the side of the house. And we're going to do a little bit more kind of modifications on this side a little bit, but we'll come back to that in a minute. So right here, this block right here, we're going to go down 19 blocks all the way down to here. Boom, there we go, looking good, my friends. So now we're going to do something different here. So this one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then as you can see, we're going to place that down. Then I'm going to sneak back over here and do the exact same thing. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. And these are, of course, are going to be our structural design of the house. And then the walls are going to fill in on the back side of here. Now these, once we do get to it, are going to go up about 6 blocks. So just to be clear there. So this block right about here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go, looking good. Now from this block right here, we're going to go down 11, and then we're going to attach to right here. So that's 11 there, and then we're going to go boom and bam, like that. So looking good. Now from this block right here, so we're going to grab onto this block. We're going to bring this all the way down to 8 blocks right there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back up 1. Beautiful. And then connect to this. So this block right here, all the way down to here is 15. Wonderful. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back up 1, and boom, there we go. So that is the basic layout of all of the structure throughout the house. Now, everything we did on this side right here, we're going to do the exact same thing measurement wise over here. So let me do that, and I'll be right back. And welcome back, and as you can see, we have our left side all set up and ready to go with the exact same measurements as our right side that we did over there. So let's move over here, and as you can see, I was kind of working out our pattern for our living room. So this is going to be our living room back here, and I'm trying to kind of work out this pattern for like a beautiful arch that'll go around the picture windows. So I think this will be pretty cool. So follow me here. So we're going to jump on this block, and we're calling this 1, then we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, wonderful. And then we're going to jump on down, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on that 5th block right there, we're going to go like that. And now we're just going to scaffold upwards a little bit. And hopefully you guys are as excited as I am to start a brand new project here in Scarland and a house to boot, which I'm really excited about. So as you can see, we're going to go from this block right here. Actually, we're going to take that off. We're going to go like that. And then we're going to go upwards like that. We're going to put a sneaky block on top of there and then go out 2 more blocks like that. Clear away the sneaky block, and then we're going to jump up here one more time like that, and then go 1, 2, 3. Very, very cool. And then scaffold up just a little bit higher, and then once again a nice temporary block like that. Back off 1, and let's see, bring this in by 2, and we should be golden, my friends. And then just repeat that same process over here. So just do a quick overview. So we went up 7 blocks, and then we went up to the 5th block here, went 1, and then 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, dot. And I'm calling that one up there dot, and then just repeat the process. So this block right here, let me jump down here a little bit. I'm going to bring these guys upwards. I just think it would be nice to have these there. If you guys don't want them there, that's fine. We're just going to put that up to there. Once we work on the interior, that will probably be more evident of what I want to do with that. But it'll be a little bit till we get there, my friends. But as always, we'd like to do a really good start to any build by making sure the dimensions and the layout are perfect. So the layout and design like so is perfect. That is kind of our goal always with these builds is, yeah, it takes a little bit in the first episode to get it all laid out and ready to go. But this is the most important part of any of the builds. It's making sure that the foundation is solid. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to jump over here. So this is the very front of the house. This is our porch. I know it's hard to envision it now, but it is. And if you're coming back here to see how it all started, hello, future people. So this right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And then on that 6th block, we're going to run this outwards like so. And I'm going to show you guys how this will all flow together. And then I'll do some of this off camera. There we go. Bring that down, jump on down here, and then bring these pieces down like so. There we go. And now we are starting to frame up our house, which is very, very exciting to kind of get this all framed up and ready to go. So we're going to bring this over to here, cut this guy in like so, and let's see, grab this. Oh, that new 1.9 sampling feature is the best. All right, and there we go, my friends. So simple as can be. We're just going to grab these guys and we're going to start running these all the way across the house, which will take a little while. So let me do that. And you guessed it, super fast build mode. Alright, and welcome back, and as you can see, we have our structural detail all complete on all sides, looking super fancy. So what we're going to do now is start to work out our walls. So what we're going to do here is we're going to jump up right in the center here. So we'll have 2 blocks on either side, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, so that's the end of our porchway. So our porchway will kind of flow this way like this, and we'll fill this in just a minute. But I want to show you guys kind of where the start of the house is going to be. All right, so this is kind of the end of our porchway, as you can see. So just kind of fill that in, and then we'll just fill this in eventually and get that all set and ready to go. But what we're going to do is we're going to start adding the walls to the house, and we'll add that right here. So just go back 1 block behind this pillar here. And of course, this here is the porchway. And this is the layer, this is multiple layers that's going to go into the house. So we'll just start filling this in like this. As you can see, bring it up to the top here. You can go 1 block shy to save a bit on resources. And speaking of resources, I vastly underestimated the amount of resources that I will need for this project, and I've made multiple trips in the last few minutes to different storage rooms throughout Scarland, and it literally has been an hour since we last talked, and It's been a little crazy, but it's what we love to do. We love to build super cool things, and the only thing is, when you build way out into nowhere land, where we are right now, long ways away from any of our storage areas, and especially a long ways from our current project sites where we've been building recently, because wherever you're building recent structure, build, or things of that nature, that's where most of your supplies kind of live, and definitely not where we are. So as you can see, let's jump back over here. And as you can see, let's fly through here. There we go. As you can see, we're just going to start filling in the walls. So like along here. And then as you can see, this is one of our little window pieces. Remember how we did this? How this piece is pushed inward one, and this was pushed outward like that a little bit. So on this one, you go flush with the wall, and you'll do the same on the other side. Now, you know how we don't usually like to do this, but for this particular area, this is kind of what we have to do. So we'll just go straight off of this side like so. And yeah, like I said, just do the exact same design on the other side. And yeah, my friends, this is going to take a little while and a lot of wood, and we're slowly going to fill in all of the walls of the house. All right, and welcome back. And as you can see, all of the structural blocks are complete and assembled, which is really cool. And I know it doesn't look like much now, but once we're at the end of this project, I think you guys will finally see the beautiful detail all emerging in this particular design that I have planned. It'll take a little while to get there. It'll take a couple episodes, but believe me, I'm quite excited about this project. I think you guys will be too. And there's both the Creeper Building Inspector. Oh, jeez. Oh, come down and meet your end, Creeper Inspector. I have the worst sword ever right now, so it's like taking 1,000 hits. I would love to get mending for the You Got Scarred sword. Can you imagine? We would have the You Got Scarred sword forever, as long as Mojang didn't patch mending, which they're going to do something with that in the next update. But anyway, at least I think they will. It just seems like it. At least that's my opinion. Anyway, yeah, but if they don't, oh my gosh, we could have You Got Scarred forever, which would be amazing. But anyway, my friends, as you can see, we're progressing here on our porchway. But I want to talk to you guys quickly about what you would like to see other than the house in this particular build. So we've got the house pretty well planned out, looking pretty good. So other builds within a ranch. So what do you think would look cool inside of a ranch? So I'm thinking a barn. I think that would be really cool for our cattle and different things like that. But what other little decorational details do you think would look cool? Besides, also the big snow-capped mountains and things of that nature. So yeah, I think that would be really cool to have like a barn over here. And there are so many slimes at night around here. This thing's literally going to be Scarred Slime Ranch or something like that. Wait, wasn't there a game called Slime Rancher? That was like, that's like a more recent game. I think there was, wasn't there? Let me know. I'm pretty sure there was. Anyway, let's jump up here. And as you can see, this is going to be our walkway. And what we're going to do is we're just going to start adding some of these blocks along here. And the reason we're doing this is we're trying to create kind of a cool little like river rock or something along those lines that kind of makes the whole structure of the house kind of stand out. And as you can see, we can start kind of cutting in here and adding all sorts of cool little details like this. And it helps kind of make the structure of the house kind of stand out. And I think that'll look really cool once we get a little farther into the build and we can add more and more decorational details. But yeah, like I said, this is the first decorational detail that we're going to add in the build, which is quite exciting, at least to me anyway. Hopefully it is to you guys, because this is my favorite part is, you get the structure down, which is always frustrating when you're kind of counting out and measuring everything, but then you get that chance to finally add those fun details. And that's kind of the whole reason we even make these videos, right? To get those fun details all arranged. But it is always important to make sure your structure is ready to go from the beginning. Make sure all the dimensions, make sure all the measurements are correct so that, you can have fun and build and stuff along those lines. So as you can see, we're just going to start building this up along here just so everything has something nice to sit upon. There we go. Put that along there, put something like that. And maybe even, guess what? We could even dig down here, maybe add a block like that, swoop around here, and maybe even stick this one right there. But, oh, hello, you're not supposed to be there. Go away. There you go. But as you can see, look at that. See how we kind of add those details along there? And then what we could do is jump up here and then just kind of insert a couple of these guys up here like that. I'm almost feeling like maybe we can say goodbye to you, maybe replace it with stair. But yeah, see how we do that? We just kind of haphazardly add a little bit of detail here. So give me 1 second. Let me kind of swoop this all around and I'll be right back. And there it is from a distance. Doesn't that look pretty good? I cut this side down ever so slightly just to kind of make that part over there look a little bit better. Now I'm going to hold off there because that's going to, of course, be our staircase leading into the house. And then we're just going to put these guys along there. Looking good, my friends. Looking good. And then we'll put that right there. And then just carving out these extra little pieces right there. And yeah, I think this is going to be a really cool, a little addition to the build, if you will. I think it'll really be a big improvement. And then let's see, you know, you can just start sticking little random blocks here and there. I also think it would be wonderful to have like a little bit of mixing some carpet, maybe a little bit of a pressure plate or a button or anything along those lines can look really cool. So you can start with this and then just keep adding detail like this. Just start putting little pieces here and there. That's what I think adding those buttons and things like that can help really mix up the whole pattern and things of that nature. I think would look really cool. And well, my friends, I can't thank you guys enough for watching today as we start our brand new project here in Scarland. And it's always exciting to start a new project in the world, and hopefully you are enjoying it. And if you have any cool ideas, of course, for the interior, the exterior, or anything along those lines, definitely leave me a comment, and I would love to take a look at it. There we go, my friends. So I think that wraps up for today's video. And until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar, and I always appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. And if you believe the video deserved a rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, we'll see you later. And don't forget to follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Your help, of course, first. And you got to let me know which panes you like. There's a slight difference. It's not a huge difference, but as you can see, it is a slight difference out there in the distance. You can see the slight color change here and the brighter white shining over in the distance. So let me know which one you guys liked